Welcome in NBA.com. Thanks for logging on, everybody. Matt Weiner, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley here from Studio J. Fellas, the regular season about to wrap up in the NBA. I'm curious, your biggest surprises this year, teams, players, coaches, otherwise, and biggest disappointments out there?
Biggest surprise. Oklahoma City has got to be a surprise. Kevin Durant has become one of the 5 best. Well, let me rephrase it. One of the 10 best players in the NBA.
Wow, you don't think he's in the top 5?
I thought you
don't think he's in the top 5? Name the top 5 then.
LeBron's the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Okay.
Dwight Howard.
Okay.
Dwayne Wade.
Okay. There's no one else better than that kid.
Okay, he's in the top 5.
There it is.
He was borderline.
But Oklahoma City is a really surprise because I don't think anybody had them making the playoffs. Disappointment. Probably the Boston Celtics because,
wow.
You know, people.
That's interesting.
You know,
you thought they were better than a 3 or 4 seed in the East?
I did. I thought
You thought they were better than Orlando or better than Cleveland?
I thought going into the season, they were probably the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. First of all, you got to understand, Cleveland had to make a trade to get better. But Orlando, I thought they would miss Turkoglu, and I still think in some terms they do miss him. But the Celtics, I don't think can beat either one of those teams, and that surprises me.
My biggest disappointment is the New Jersey Nets. Anytime that you can't win 15 games in an NBA
So not based on your expectations, just based on what's actually happened.
Just what actually happened. If you can't win 15 games in an NBA season, I think that's a disappointment. Because I still believe to my heart, if you took an NBDL team and you put them in the NBA, they'd win more than 15 games. Just on effort alone. I really believe that.
And for me, I would say, you know, all these young kids think we'd be hating on them. I'm disappointed in the level of basketball in the NBA today.
In general?
In general. Just disappointed because there's so many bad teams in the NBA. That disappoints me.
Is that because it's bad players or bad coaching?
Well, I think it's I think it's more bad players than bad coaches, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And, you know, we have to do something about this one and done thing. And the reason I say that, Matty, it really hurts the big guys coming into the NBA because when those guys have been 7 feet tall their whole life, they don't know how to play. Because they're used to getting every rebound and dunking because they're bigger than everybody else.
They don't develop.
They don't develop.
Games.
You know, even the best player in the world, best big man in the game today, Dwight Howard, he's still like, you're like, wow. He still has a long way to go offensively.
Right.
And it doesn't hurt the guards as much because they always have the ball. But us in college has got to get together and figure out a way to work together.
And what's the answer? You're going up or down in terms of the years required?
I wish
None or two?
No, I wish they would stay in college for 2 years. Listen, I'm not hating on this kid right now, but there's a kid who went out of Kentucky who's going pro. His name is Orton, I think.
Daniel Orton.
He averages 3 points a game. If you're 7 feet tall and you can't get more than 3 points in college, just because you're going to get paid for it in the NBA, I have a problem with that. That's not fair to the team he goes to because they're going to have to be patient. Because clearly, if you're only averaging 3 points, if you're 7 feet tall.
They know that going in, though, if they draft him.
But see, that's another thing when you're talking about coaching and general managers, because one of the things that you would do is say, where's my team now, and is this guy going to help me?
Right.
There's certain guys, I think that a lot of the general managers and coaches fall into this trap. Oh, remember Kevin Garnett. Remember Kobe. Right. So we can't be the one who pass up on that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, the pick's scared.
Yeah, and so they really don't do their homework. They don't go to the Kentucky practices. They don't go to the Kentucky games. And then they don't really know the player. They only know him in the workout that they bring him to.
Right.
And honestly, Matt, if you were, how old are you now? 15 years younger. And I could take you through a workout.
Kenny.
Okay, 20 years younger.
Wow.
20 years younger. I could take you through a workout, and I could get you ready for a workout for an NBA team. Not to play.
You're not practicing for a game. You're practicing for a workout.
I could get you ready for a workout where a team would say, this guy's got skill. That does not You have to do your homework. If you can't do your homework, you can't make picks.
You have to be some kind of miracle worker.
Can't make picks.
No,
by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm way under 47.
Okay. 20 years.
No, Kenny asked me how old do you look? Not how old are you?
That's actually not what he said. But did
you
you give us a surprise?
I really think that we, I didn't like players coming right out of high school because I didn't think they were physically mature enough. Like Kobe, LeBron, and Kevin, of course they are, but most of these guys aren't.
And it took Kobe 4 years.
Yeah.
Most people forget.
And Kobe,
and Tracy McGrady, and so many other guys.
But a lot of these other guys who are going pro, they ain't got no chance of doing anything in the NBA, and it hurts the overall level of the NBA.
All right. Good stuff out of both of you. Kenny, Charles, I'm Matt. Thanks for
clearly you
logging on,
don't watch the show all the time.
NBA.com.
You act like you're surprised we came up with good stuff.
No, I'm not surprised at all. I'm just acknowledging it.
Okay, please, thank you.
That's all.
It's his first time watching.
Thanks for being there.